This old, tired desktop computer needs a bit of work. It looks like something has been living in it, but it doesn't look like it's missing too many parts. Does it still work? And can we play games on here? The CPU fan is incredibly loud. Perhaps it's just misaligned or clogged with dust. After some time, it did detect a capacity of 1.6 gigabytes. You never know when you're going to need parts for these old computers. Thankfully, I've got a surplus of ancient computer hard drives. Another thing that needs attention is the fact that the CD-ROM drive doesn't want to eject properly. Now it's time to install a fresh copy of Windows 98, and about 30 minutes later the system was nearly ready to use. I'll never get sick of hearing that startup chime, so let's try our luck restoring it. This style of PC was very common in the low-end market. All of the designs of these beige towers look pretty similar. Cleaning up the remnants of whatever lived in here was quite challenging. I sanded the problem areas down. This revealed that there wasn't rust, more so just tarnishing on the surface. Next, I sprayed on some grey primer, which will help the final layer of paint stick to the metal. With any luck, it'll look somewhat better. I decided I wanted to restore the yellowed plastic. I made sure to clean off the plastic with some eucalyptus oil. Once out in the sun, I sprayed on a solution of hydrogen peroxide and whitening bleach. After an hour, I placed cling wrap over the wet plastic and let it sit for a few more hours. The Hyena power supply was probably one of the cheapest ones you could buy 23 years ago, and to avoid damaging the label further, I'm going to cover it with some masking tape. I did a few coats which definitely improved it somewhat. The masking tape did a very good job of keeping the label paint free. With the internals dusted out, I reinstalled the cover. The cooler covering the Socket 7 CPU is quite clogged with dust. Underneath, I discovered that it's running an IBM branded Cyrex 2 233. This black cap variant I have here is quite collectible and was released in May of 1997. Opening up the cooler, we get a look at just how rusted and dirty it's become. After a quick cleaning and painting of the metal tensioning arm, it nearly looked like new again. The eject mechanism problems are actually caused by the drive belt perishing after many years of use. Replacements can be found pretty cheap online. Now that the paint is dried, we can see just how different it looks. An improvement for sure. All round, the frame is a far more uniform silver color. The reassembly was pretty easy. That's another thing I really love about these old desktops. I also put in a new CR2032 BIOS battery, which can be purchased for about $1 online. The plastics on the front are also quite a bit wider. The CD drive, which I haven't whitened, was the same color as the surrounding plastics before. There we have the restored system. It's great to see it looking cleaner once again. I would have loved a setup like this when I was really young. Between Windows 95 and Windows XP, paint stayed largely unchanged. It's been a lot of fun cleaning up this old machine. Hopefully, I can find some more like this in the near future.